Hey there and welcome. Do you like puzzles? And I'm not talking about puzzles like these cute little duck puzzles with 6 pieces, where the box says 2 to 5 years, and I of course solved it in less than 10 minutes. No. I'm Dan, and today we take a look at Ever Forward from Pathea Games. If the name sounds familiar, it's from the same studio that created My Time at Portia. Ever Forward is an adventure game with some emotional stories, some really tricky puzzles, and some beautiful graphics. Puzzle lover or not, let's jump into this review. So, let's take a look at the story of the game. You are pretty much thrown directly into the gameplay, and by solving puzzles get to see more of the events surrounding Maya, the little girl you play in the game. Maya is lost in a strange world between reality and imagination, so to help her find out more we have to unlock memories by solving puzzles. The story part starts off with showing a child that is in need of attention from a mother, but are seldom so lucky to get it. As you progress, you get glimpses of memories that will in this way drive the story forward instead of giving you a story introduction and then jump into puzzle solving. I was a bit slightly confused about the start since it went from start screen to standing on the beach directly, but it could just be the developers using a quick way to get you started. There is so much more for you to find out about the story for yourself, but I can tell you that it's both beautiful and heartbreaking. So with that said, let's jump over and talk about the gameplay. Do you like puzzles? Comment below if you do, because this game is full of them. You start your gameplay on this beautiful seaside place and see these ominous looking tree roots that glow red, and like any curious person you walk towards them to investigate. And every time you stand in one of these, the puzzle part of the game activates. Welcome to the grid. And if you did not get that reference, I urge you to go pause this video, go watch Tron Legacy, and then continue watching this video. You're back? Great, let's continue. I hope you like puzzles because some of these will surely put your problem solving to the test. I thought we could watch one of these together, the one I struggle with most, so you get a better feel for what you can expect. The different puzzles offer a various degree of challenges and are not always just a push of a button or move a certain object to its designated spot. Often it's about pushing a button, watching the result, and then act from there. It can be pushing a button twice to not break a block, or like here, jumping to draw the attention of the sentries to then transport yourself back, jump and transport again. And don't get fooled that it's an easy task. It sometimes comes down to what feels like half a second in timing to get it right. You can save your progress, and good to know is that they mention pressing the button to save, but it's actually to hold the button until the game says it's created a new save point. You can get hints if you feel stuck, but that can cost you something called leaves. And if you are an achievement hunter, it's good to know that there is an achievement for playing through the game without using any hints. So what beast of a game has Pathea unleashed to the world? As I mentioned before, a quick fun fact is that they are the developers behind My Time at Portia. I thought this game would be a challenging puzzle game with a splash of beautiful graphics. Instead, after completing the game, I realized that it's an emotional journey mixed with some of the most challenging puzzles I have played in a while. The soundtrack is beautifully balanced to the different moods and actions of the gameplay, and the mix of the 3 different parts of the game like the beach, the puzzle world and memory glimpses is what makes the game unique. All 3 elements could, in my opinion, drive its own game. I would like to add a fair warning that the puzzles are not easy but very rewarding when you solve them. My playthrough took about 3 hours to complete, but I know that it can be slimmed down to around 1 hour if you make no mistake with your puzzles. And that is a big if. As for replayability, I think it could be possibly something you could do if you're going for all the Steam achievements. For me, I'm curious about what the DLC offers. And if you reach the end, please wait for the credits to roll to see something that adds to the story. And just as quick as the game started after the credits are done, if you press the escape key, the game shuts down and you're back staring at your desktop with a feeling of both joy and sadness. I'm Dan, and it's been a pleasure showing you Ever Forward. I'll leave a link to the game's Steam page in the description below. If you like this review, be sure to check them out. They have a free prologue to test that contains roughly around 40% of the actual game. And of course, hit that subscribe button to not miss my next upload. And until next time, stay safe and stay awesome.